What's happening, everybody on YouTube? Steve with Raiken Profit over at RaikenProfit.com, coming back to you with another video. And in today's video I wanted to touch on why I believe most people don't make it when it comes to eBay, Amazon, Craigslist, or any online platform. Because you'll notice that, especially with YouTube, you notice how a lot of people will come on YouTube, they'll start making videos, kind of tracking their journey and talking about how they're just getting started and, talking about how they're gonna make it and make all this money and stuff. And then you check their channel a few months later and you notice that they disappeared. They're not making videos anymore. And a lot of times they come out and say, you know what, I'm quitting, I'm not gonna do this anymore, I'm gonna go back to my normal job. And why does this happen? Why do so many people get started selling on eBay, Amazon, Craigslist, but they never really make it over the long haul? Why is this? What's the reason? Well, I think that the biggest reason why this happens is because most people think that, selling on eBay and Amazon and other platforms like that, they think it's just fun. They treat it like a hobby. They don't really look at it like it's a real business. They think it's just going to be easy, that the money's going to start pouring in. But what they realize is, soon after they get started, is that it's not easy. It really is a job. It takes hard work. It takes putting systems in place. You have to be consistent. And one of the things about running your own business is you have nobody to kind of tell you what to do. You have nobody to come up to you and say, hey John, did you do the listings? Did you go picking today? Did you make sure to answer the emails? Did you make sure to give the guy the refund for the return? There's nobody that is going to help you out. It all comes down to you as the individual when you're running a business. And just with an eBay business, it's all your responsibility. And like I said, a lot of people, they treat it like a hobby. They treat it like it's just fun and games. And eventually, after a while, they realize that it's not necessarily the easiest thing to do in the world. It does take a special person to run a business, even an eBay business or an Amazon business. As you might look at it, like it's not a real business. It really is. If you want to make real money in business, you've got to treat it like a real business. You've got to make sure that you're doing certain things on a daily basis. You got to make sure you're getting inventory. You need to make sure you're listing inventory. If you have employees, you have to make sure that you're checking over their work and making sure that it's quality work, that they're not making errors. You got to make sure to do your own accounting. You've got to make sure that you're actually making a profit, and when you realize that you are, you've got to scale up the things that are working and get rid of the things that aren't working. So in my opinion, the reason why I believe most people don't make it when it comes to eBay and Amazon, and why you see a lot of people coming on YouTube and Facebook, wanting to document thetheir journey, but then you realize they disappear after a while, is because it's not easy. It really isn't the easiest thing in the world. It is business, and what's the statistic? Most businesses fail after 7 years. The reason why, or I don't know what the statistic is, but I know that most businesses after 7 years, they're not around. And the reason is because it's not easy. It takes a certain skill set. It takes a level of commitment. It takes vision, and it takes dedication. So, if you're just getting started selling on eBay or Amazon or Craigslist or Kindle, or you're building niche websites or anything that you're doing in terms of business, if you're just getting started, know that you've got to treat it like a business. You've got to have commitment, dedication, a vision, goals. You need to be consistent on a daily basis. You need to figure out what's working and keep doing it, and what's not working and get rid of it. You've got to constantly be educating yourself, improving, networking, talking with people, modeling success. If you're at the point where you're like, man, I'm stuck at this certain income, or I'm stuck at this certain point in my business, I can't get past it, I'm plateauing, what you want to do right then and there is you don't want to try to reinvent the wheel. What you want to do is you want to look around and see who's in the same business as you and who's having a lot of success. So if you're only making $2,000, every 6 months, try to find somebody in the eBay arena through Facebook or YouTube. Try to find someone who's doing $2,000 a month or $10,000 a month and start mimicking their success. Start doing the things that they're doing to get the results that you want, because that's all it comes down to at the end of the day. It's kind of like math. 1 + 1 = 2. If you're in an eBay business and you want to make a certain amount of money, you kind of got to figure out what the equation is and start doing that, and you're going to get those results. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like I said, this is kind of a video that I wanted to talk about because I notice a lot of people, they're always disappearing, and folks, they don't really realize how important it is to treat this like a business. So hopefully it helps. Maybe it motivated you or inspired you or kind of gave you that little kick in the butt or slap in the butt to kind of wake up and you know, get moving in the right direction. So thanks again for watching this video. If you like this video, hit the like button, comment below, subscribe, let me know what you think, and if you want to talk to me more or follow how I'm doing in my business, you can find me on Facebook at Raiken Profit. Thanks for watching.